Well, there's so many questions surrounding the release of the church worshippers in Kwara State. But before we go into the conversation, let's pick some few words from Bayo Onanuga.
First of
Let's
all,
take
what
a
can you
listen.
tell us about how the 38 worshippers at that church in Eruku, Kwara State were rescued?
Well, I think after the incident happened, and the DSS and the military were involved in the rescue efforts. I think they 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 got in contact with the bandits to release those people unarmed, and I think finally on Sunday they were able to get them out unarmed.
So they basically know who they are.
Well,
And because when you say rescue them,
yeah,
did they actually
the security
physically go
people,
there and get them out?
well, at the risk of revealing how they do their work, they do have a way of tracking these people.
Right.
So they know what's going on at any point in time. What sometimes restrains them from going after them is the risk of collateral damage.
Of course.
They go about abducting our people and they use them as shield so that they will not be attacked. So they don't just want to be attacking them, they need to be sure that they are not using our people as a kind of a shield.
But if the government did not attack them in order to rescue these people, how did they get them released? Because, I mean, it seems almost...
They got in contact with them?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that it seems almost perverse for the people to abduct people and then a few days later release them.
They have a way of contacting them.
You mean they paid them money?
Not paying them. They know the risk. If they keep those people with them and they're saying release them, they know that the next thing will be for the government to embark on a kinetic action and attack their base.
Yeah, but they killed people.
But that's risky. But that's risky.
That makes
if
them
you attack their base, you can kill those.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
But I mean, what people are curious to know, because it is not the government who are directly under threat, it's the people. And the people have to know how you go about doing these things in order to shore up their own defense.
I think that's left for the security people to discover. What I know is that they contacted them to release those.
And they just acquiesced, did they?
Because they know the consequence of not acquiescing to a government demand, that they should let those people go, so that, because they know that the consequence is that the government will come and pummel them.
But does that mean that some kind of a deal was done then to say, because I mean those people...
Bayo Onanuga said
so technically
the bandits know the consequences of not releasing these people.
Arrested, tried, and
well, let's pause and ask ourselves some questions. How would the bandits know the consequences, yet still go ahead to kidnap another 315 people? How do criminals who supposedly fear the government carry out an even larger operation in broad daylight with confidence? And by the way, let's pick some more points from the conversation. Notice the language. The government keeps saying they were released, not rescued. That is not grammar. That is confession, because release means the criminals decided to let go, maybe after negotiation or after paying ransom. But the power to decide still sat with the kidnappers. Rescued means the state took them back by force, either by strategic operation. So when they say they were released, the government is indirectly saying, we appealed, we negotiated, we persuaded, but we are not fully in control of the outcome. When you say they were rescued, you're saying we took the risk, we planned the operation, and of course, we will impose consequences on the kidnappers. And that is the difference, and that is why bandits are becoming bolder. Now let's go much further. The government admit to contacting the bandit. It means a system that manages crime instead of defeating it. Think about it. We were told they have ways to reach them. That means criminals are known, they are mapped, they are reachable. But despite this, we aren't seeing any mass arrests, not even a dismantle camp. That is the difference. This is not deterrence. This is customer service for criminals. When government proudly explains how they can reach bandits, but cannot confidently show you how they punish them, it tells you clearly, we are not running a justice system. We are running a conflict management system. Any country where the government can contact bandits like business partners is already admitting leadership failure, because negotiation is not victory. Negotiation simply means we have lost control of the security space and we are now managing the crime instead of defeating it. When the government says we reached out and they complied, that is not success, that is an indictment. It tells us 4 things. 1, the bandits are known. 2, the state is not in full control. 3, we have normalized failure. And unfortunately, The citizens are now the bargaining chips. That is not governance. Nigeria is in survival mode. The release of those 38 worshippers is good news, but the process behind their release is a mirror showing everything wrong with the leadership in Nigeria, and the truth will remain the same. Negotiation is not victory. It is the loudest evidence of leadership failure. It is a truth at a time. Take care and have a nice day.